Alright, if you're seeing this, that means I decided to keep the video. I just thought I would do a real quick meal prep. I want to show you that meal prep doesn't have to be a big deal. Anything you can do to keep you from grabbing a snack or junk, something you don't need during the week, is a bonus win-win situation. Okay? I am taking help this week from Trader Joe's. I have the vegetable fried rice. It goes in the microwave for like 2 minutes. I doubled it, so probably maybe 4 minutes. I'm also using this is new, both of these are new, the barbecue chicken teriyaki. It's cooked. You just cover it in plastic wrap, heat it in the microwave 4 to 5 minutes. It comes with a little sauce packet. Pop it in the microwave. And I am cooking, you can see, some ground chicken breast to add in my fried rice, because you can't have too much chicken. I need to bulk up the protein, because if I just eat rice, my blood sugar will go whew. So we're not going to do that. And then I keep Paula Deen's house seasoning made at all times. You can Google it and find the recipe everywhere. It's like onion salt, and pepper. I put it on everything, so that's what I have seasoned my chicken with. So I'm going to cook all these little things up and come back and show you how I'm going to put it all together. Okay, I apologize for the shaking. I had to take it off my stand. Here's the finished product. I made 4. I got a total measurement on each thing. I didn't weigh it. I just measured it, with measuring cups. So there's just a little over a cup of rice once I added the chicken to it. I've got to put these things in my iTrack bites to get the points for the exact amounts that I used. The chicken on top is 3/4 of a cup, because the bag did not even have 4 servings, so I had to cut that back. Maybe it'll shave a point, I don't know. Then I tried, this is an experiment I'm trying, the wontons that everybody likes. I know I like the wontons, but I've never put them to let them thaw out and then cook them. So that's an experiment. Yeah, I hope it works. When I heat the thing up, that it just heats them up and doesn't overdo them. So I'll let you know. But it took me 5 minutes to cook the chicken in the microwave, and then the next 4 minutes for the rice. And while I was talking to you, the first time I was cooking my chicken, so I mixed that in with my rice, measured everything out into the bowl, threw some wontons on it, and I'm done. I don't even know what time I started. I'm going to see if I can tell what time my first video started, and then I'm going to add my cook time to it, and I'm going to see if I can put up there exactly how long this little, I'm going to call it a cheat prep, because there is nothing from scratch on this spread right here, and it does not always have to be. God bless the ones who can, because that used to be me. It's just not me anymore. Some days are better than others. This time, it's just this. So I'll be happy to have it next week. I know that much. So I want to encourage you, if you think you can't do meal prep, you can do something like this and not feel a bit guilty about it. So I'll let you know how long it took me. Okay, now I'm going to do breakfast prep. It's a pumpkin spice French toast casserole from the Pound Dropper, and I will link the recipe down below. So I'm starting with 8 eggs I've already beaten. Here's a 1/2 cup of canned pumpkin, a tablespoon of melted, it says light butter, but not butter, but like the shed spread type things. 1/4 cup of sugar-free pancake syrup. This is a mixture of, I use the Kanto golden sugar substitute for the brown sugar. You can use whatever kind you want. Even if you want to use regular brown sugar, I don't even know if it would change the points, because it's only 2 tablespoons. So it's brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, and salt. Put that in there. And then this is 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk. If you want to use vanilla for some extra vanilla, you probably could. But I already added the vanilla for the recipe into the milk, just to save another container. Then what I'm going to do, let me see if I can do this quickly so you don't have to bear through watching me whisk up some eggs. You just want to make sure to get that pumpkin separated out really well. I can see the cinnamon's kind of wanting to rise up in little clumps, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Okay, now what we have, this is 12 slices of the Sara Lee Delights multigrain bread, 1 point a piece. Then I'm just going to take this, pour it all over the top. Smush it. Get everybody in the pool. Then you need to refrigerate it minimum a half hour or overnight if you would prefer to bake it in the morning, or so you're having a family get together or brunch or something. This would be a really great make ahead and bake it fresh in the morning. So I'm going to cover that and let it sit and be back when it comes out of the oven. Alright, here's the finished product for the pumpkin spice French toast casserole, and let me tell you, there was a little piece that got on my knife and I tasted it, and it's good. If I was not going to put syrup on it, it could be a little sweeter, but since I'm going to put some syrup on it, it is just right. And I think it's going to be kind of like a custard in the middle. I'll let you know after when I film tomorrow. I'll have one tomorrow, so when I film tomorrow's day of eating, I'll let you know how good it is. Alright, so the final thing today, we're going to make oven chicken fajitas. You could easily make this prep a dish to have the rest of the week, or like we're just going to have it for supper tonight. So I've already chopped 2 onions, 3 green peppers, and it calls for a pound of chicken. This is kind of close. The amount of chicken I had in the freezer, I really wanted to stretch into 2 meals, and since it's just me and my husband, if it's a little less, it really doesn't matter. So now I like to use olive oil, avocado oil. I get this at Aldi. I don't count it. I'm not sitting down and dipping my bread in it. I'm just coating a little bit for the spices to stick. Avocados are too healthy to me to be deterred by counting them. Does that make sense? I think somewhere in the program there should be an allowance for so much healthy fats, and so that's why what bit I'm going to put on these vegetables and chicken I'm just not going to count. So it really doesn't take much. I don't have much left. Okay, now I have this spicer. If you see my glove, I get these from the Dollar Tree because I have an aversion to raw meat. A lot of times I just can't stand it, and I really can't stand putting my hand in oil. So, but I have the spice mix that I make. It's up for interpretation. Any spice mix you like, you can mix it up. You can go by this. I always make the same amount because sometimes I have more to coat, so it might not take it all. But sprinkle, whoops, a little bit on there. I'm going to get my hand, I'm going to work it all around. Try to, like, you could put it, I see a lot of people put it on the baking dish, the baking pan, and put the oil on it and then spray. I see them do it on the cooking channel a lot. To me, that doesn't get it mixed. So I like to put mine in a bowl and just really go to town with it. So I'm going to dump this. Just spread it out. You can get rid of that and see how nice and clean we are. Now I'm going to pop this in here at 400 degrees, probably about a half hour. And I want to show you something that we don't need it right now, but we'll need it for our topping. I have cilantro. If you're like me, you do not have the patience to pick every one of those leaves off I just don't. I don't know where I learned this little trick from, but it is, you will, if you ever try it, you will not go back to the other way. I got them all washed and dried. Lay them on your cutting board. Take it, just a regular fork, and just start raking. Every now and then you'll get a little stem that comes out with it, but oh Lord, not like if you're standing there having to pick them off one by one. Now, it probably looks like I waste some of it, and I do, but I get enough off what we need, and maybe that sounds terrible, but the rest of them just have to take one for the team. Just keep raking. See, I kind of made a mess. Anyway, you see all that, there's one stem right there. But see the rest of that? Can you see that? No stems. Just some nitro leaves. Okay, here's the finished product when I take them out. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that is pretty. I take and squeeze one whole lime over the surface, and they are ready to eat. You can put them on rice and tortillas, however you want to do it. Stick them in the fridge, eat them the rest of the week, eat them all tonight. It really don't matter, right? But I want to show you another tip. Okay, come over here. This was the little bit of seasoning I had left. I got it marked partial oven chicken fajitas. This is what I keep up in my cabinet. When I make, say like this is ranch dressing. So, hold on. Alexa, stop. That was my timer. They got done early. Let's see what we got. Ranch. There's some turkey sausage. Oh, there's some taco. So when I make something, I go ahead and get my little bowls, line them up, and make 3 or 4 batches of the seasoning. Keep this in my cabinet. That way when I'm ready to make it again, I can just snatch it out, just like if I bought the packet from the store. So that's just another little tip I thought I'd pass along. And that will wrap it up for me tonight.